towers. All that kind of stuff is generally excluded from the NAC solution and voice over IP phones. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So for me, that really works with getting by this stuff. Voice over IP is, to me, the best. I'm running into a lot of clients, especially since I used to work for a switching company. I'm running into a lot of clients who use automatic provisioning where they plug in a VoIP phone and then based on the MAC address and VLAN tag, they automatically migrate the phone into the voice VLAN. So you can make your Linux box look like a voice over IP phone and get bumped into the voice VLAN. So this is great for getting past NAC solutions. And then generally, you know, since most of your clients, all of your phones need to talk to the call manager, you can talk straight into the internal DMZ where all the servers are, because the call manager's right with all the other servers. It works beautifully. Okay, there's a tool called VoIP Hopper that automates this. So if you guys are liking that, just jump right on VoIP Hopper, voiphopper.sourceforge.net, jump you right into the LAN. All right, once I'm on the LAN, things that I generally do, I need to figure out who's the domain admin. Remember, we go for the fucking jugular, right? Figure out who's the domain admin. So that's what all these net commands are. So see my environment variables, that's what the set's for. And then do the net view domain, net user, net local groups. Figure out who's in what groups within the network so that we can try to attack his machine. Now, if we're able to get local admin or local system, that's even better, because the next thing that I do is I look around the network for that specific user on that machine. So you just script all these different things to look around the network to figure out where that domain admin's box is, especially if you've already got local admin or local system. So you find where his box is and then jump on his box. Once you jump on his box, you can also use PSExec shell. So once you jump on his box, that's when I start looking to escalate privileges. So escalating privileges is one of the things that I think is really hot. On Windows XP, the old @ trick still works, even up through Service Pack 3. Who uses that? @/interactive cmd. Beautiful. So that works, and I ran into this on a bank pen test. So you're seeing that I had to kill McAfee, I had to turn off the HIPs, turn off Intercept Agent, turn off Fire PM, and then I had to use all this PS kill to unhook all of this other stuff that's running. Last thing that I didn't get on my slide, someone asked me about, because they were like, well, when you do that with McAfee, the first thing you need to do is escalate to system, right? Same thing works for Symantec endpoint protection. You have to escalate to system so that you can start trying to kill all this stuff off. So you kill all this stuff off, and after a while, it restarts. So you'll have to unhook the DLLs that are in memory to stop that. Okay, and I didn't put that in my slide, but if you holler at me later, I'll give you the syntax to do that. Okay, another trick that I just learned about McAfee was there are names of excluded files, specifically by name, not by hash or anything like that, of files that are excluded from McAfee antivirus. So they won't be protected by the buffer overflow protection and the whole bit. I thought that was freaking beautiful, man. I can't wait to use that. So holler at me if you guys want that, because I thought that was fucking sweet. Okay, so killing the HIPs as system with Metasploit, now they've got something called get system. Fucking rocks. So you can just write on Metasploit, say get system, and it'll pop you straight to system using one of the 4 methods, that name pipe, token duplication, or kitrot pod. Okay, and then the last thing that for me has just been the best is owning the domain. So as soon as I can get to the admin's box, then I'll use that token stealing and just try to take his creds. So impersonate the domain admin, and then you'll see me create a user group and add them to the domain admins group. So for me, that's been working great. Okay, defense. All right, so everything I talked about today, I've got these like 1-page or 2-page walkthroughs of how to do the attack and how to defend against it. So if you guys want that, just holler at me, I'll give you that. A lot of customers have been asking me for a lot of that kind of stuff. Just let me know. It's too easy, I'll hook you up with that. And then if you want to get in touch with me, holler at me. Okay, that's all I got. Does anybody have any questions?